the work of the devil. Well, join me. I'm glad to sit here at the right hand of Satan.
There's a need for a new world order. Someday, in the next few years, a solution will emerge.
I know there's a lot of people out there that try to deny the issues we cover there out of fear. Because there are real monsters in this world, and they control the heights above us. They introduce the poisons into the food supply, the water we drink, the air we breathe. They are releasing plagues upon the earth. They are drunk on the blood of billions. They have sold us that hundreds of millions of aborted children is a beautiful thing, that euthanized elderly is a wonderful right, that sodium fluoride and GMO foods and small children with cell phones microwaving their brains is good. And rather than reject their lie, we're so afraid we say, I'll just rationalize to myself and say that everything's okay in the new world. It doesn't even bother me when people attack me for my own self. I don't even care. Facing all of this, like, blast your ego away. I mean, I'd love to be able to enjoy my little status and people knowing who I am. I'd love to be able to, be a guy out doing good work, but, still enjoying it and enjoying the fight. I don't enjoy any of it. I take heart in the children we save from CPS by educating parents about the traps, or get people that get off of GMO foods or at least reduce it, or people that don't vaccinate their children, or people that find out. But it's like I'm so busy trying to warn other people that don't know that, as we save people, for every person we save, we lose 1,000. And so I'm just so focused on all the carnage and destruction I see and all the horrible things I see happening to humanity that, I mean, I can't go eat fajitas and enjoy myself without feeling guilty for even enjoying myself. I don't know how to explain it. I can't even take off and go see a movie now because all I'm thinking about is the New World Order and all the stuff they're doing and how my going to a movie normalizes all of this. We should be in the streets freaking out, pulling our hair out, but they just incrementally turn the tyranny up to where, even I am acting insane. This is an insanely calm response to what they're doing. I mean, it's bad that they're putting fluoride in the water, and they knew it gave people cancer and attacked their glands and reduced their IQ by 20 points on average. I mean, that right there is mind-blowing. And now they're saying, yeah, melamine's good for you, mercury's good for you. Well, we used to say it was poison, but now it's good. Oh, you're dying. Good. Dying is good. It's psych warfare. They're just throwing everything in our... And, I can go read all the behavioral psychologists and psychiatrists and study it, and everything from Freud to Jung to Bernays right through to the modern stuff, and they are practicing just savage... It's an art form, combinations of all these different psychological schools and brainwashing techniques and TV and neuro-linguistic programming and just subliminals, just targeting, just blasting people. To where we all just as they ambient, the background noise, like crickets is an ambient sound. And then they get louder and louder and louder and louder until it just shatters your eardrums. That's the analogy. They're just slowly turning the sound up, slowly. But now they're starting to crank it even faster. And it's not ambient anymore. It's blaring all around us. Tyrannies everywhere. And people are kind of waking up, but they still have no idea how deep it is. And it's so sick when you read Prince Philip or Ted Turner or all these UN chiefs or Jacques Cousteau or Eric Pianka or a Peter Singer There's thousands of them, all writing books and papers about how 90% of us need to be killed. That's one school. The government policies, 80% of us need to be killed. And then now they're losing ground to the suicidal nihilists. That's really what it's all about. And these top scientists will like be writing public papers. And then they'll just say, I just love death. I just want to kill. I mean, that's like Pianka. He's sitting there and he's going, I love Lucifer. On the UT website, it's all about how they got to kill us and get rid of us. And then he's dressed up in a druid outfit going, I love Lucifer. On the UT website. I mean, it's craziness. This guy's running around getting standing ovations saying, kill everybody. And then his students send me threatening emails and send me their white papers, send me their PhD papers. And then I Google their name, and it's them in lab coats at bioweapons labs. And the white papers his graduate students send me, I wrote this 5 years ago, you piece of filth. And he's actually a moderate. I believe in total human extinction. We are a parasite. They're everywhere. They run it all. It's this base power trip. And you talk to these people, at the end of the day, they're not even that smart. They are just wicked. They just like, we will kill everyone. Oh, yes. It's a, you don't understand. I mean, that's the, you don't understand. It's like, I just want to, that's the response to these people is just clean them out. They declare war on us. We declare war on them. This isn't a game, people. So I do everything I can to break people out of their trance. People say, don't get so excited, don't get upset. You're only allowed to get excited about the football game. That's when you're supposed to paint yourself up in war paint and simulated warfare. And it kind of tickles your mind and feels satisfying while you're there because that's an instinct to war, to defend yourself from oppression and enslavement. And they just make it into some little prosthesis, some little toy. I use the analogy of it's like a blow-up doll. It's like a man who doesn't go out and actually find a mate and build a family. No, he has a blow-up doll. And blow-up dolls are what sports are to men's instincts to resist and fight. You understand? Sports is like a man going out, instead of getting a woman, it's like a man going out and taking his blow-up doll to dinner. And buying his blow-up doll diamond rings. And buying his blow-up doll insurance. That's what sports is. It's a facsimile of warfare, a facsimile of human aggression. You have those instincts for a reason. But they tell you, be nice in politics, be nice in culture, shut up, lay down. But the government isn't nice with all their militarized police and the troops and all the rest of it. See, only the government's allowed to be violent with you and aggressive. And then the only place a human being, a slave, is allowed to be speaking out publicly. Folks, I'm going to tell you something. All this eugenics and extermination and evil is going on, and it's targeting you and your family, and I know that's heavy, and I know that's hard to deal with, but we've got to get out of this mind-numbed thing we're in. We have got to get out of this mind-numbed position where we've just been taught to accept this, and then all the props, all the facades of liberty and freedom that they had up while they were building this technological murder system, this technological enslavement extermination grid, they're now pulling out all the facades and all the props, and all that's left is the tyranny. Oh, God.